in a summary, what makes a good story, and how can they make good stories?
Okay, what makes a good story? Number one, anticipation. Create anticipation. All
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
I don't. You don't want to hit the peak of your story too quick. Take us on a journey. Right.
Yeah.
Details is important. Right. So tell me about that time. I want to hear about how you felt. Bring me into the moment of your story. Right. So we're telling stories we're building anticipation. You're giving us detail. Number three, give me a good hero. All right. Tell me
Mm.
about the character. People love a hero story. Whether it's one person or whether it's a group of people love a great story arc. Okay.
Mm.
So I want to hear how people began and they were struggling to, for example, I don't know, overcome a regime that was
Mm.
oppressing them and build a narrative to a point where it was, a time when things were teetering on violence and this and that, and then boom, the right person arrived and the violence was dissipated and the group of people finally met, the good that they were looking for, blah blah. That's what people love. They want a nice strong arc. Okay. And
Yeah.
this is whether it's you're telling a story about something that happened to you or whether you're telling a brand story. Give us an arc. Right. That's why we watch series, right, from episode 1 to 12. Right. It's an
Yeah.
arc that's going on. It's doing this continuously.
Roller
Right.
coaster. Yeah.
And are you like, man, I gotta see the next episode. I
What
have to
happens
find out.
next?
Right. So that's your anticipation. It's your detail. It's the arc, the story, the hero story that you're telling. Make sure that you celebrate those heroes.
Yeah.
And finally, like, I'd say that it's important that you tell stories that people can relate to. My mentor, Jim Rohn, he says what you want when you tell a story is for people to say, me too. What you don't want is for people to say, so what? All right. So
Yeah.
you always want stories that people can relate to.